because it looks like we're going so much faster. And here we go. Oh, ooh, 3 wide with the Ferraris on the outside. There we go. Lovely little move there, but my God. I had to take a bit of a deep breath there. Hey, what's up guys, aarava here, and welcome back to a brand new video here today, and welcome to another outing of an F1 2020 car in a location it's not meant to be in. Today, we take a look at the classic 1966 Spa-Francorchamps circuit. We went to the historical Monza, which was a native track on the Assetto Corsa game that I never tried out. It's been out for a few months now, never tried it. That was really fun. You guys seem to really enjoy taking a look at a historic track, but in a modern Formula 1 car. And so today I've got a mod now this time around of a 1966 Spa track. So obviously it's that really long circuit. It's about, I think it's twice as long as the current Spa circuit we race on in the normal F1 circumstances. So it's quite a long one. I have no idea what the layout is. So first and foremost, we're just going to see how the track is, how it is to drive with this modern bit of kit, obviously the 2020 cars. And then we'll do a race and see how we go against, well, I think first of all, some other modern F1 cars, and then like we did with the Monza episode, I think it was quite fun to race the classic ones and kind of see just how it looks visually and just how bonkers that entire situation is. But yeah, appreciate you guys really enjoying that kind of content. Loads of positive comments about liking this kind of different content where we just take F1 cars to different silly locations or just periodic locations, I guess, so I appreciate that. So let's hit it. Let's go 1966 Spa. Alright, so this time I thought I'd go with the Williams livery because we've done a lot of the Ferrari livery so far every time we've kind of done this kind of situation where we've taken the Formula Hybrid 2020 cars out and about. We're here on the, well, we're not the usual pit lane. This is, of course, round the bend of what was the old turn 1, and this is kind of the original pit lane, I guess, and you can see straight away the hill up there, and it looks very different, I guess, to, well, not even just the regular Spa, I guess, on this game, but just everything. I mean, it's a lot more curved. You've got the hay bales on the right, but this is the Eau Rouge, and then up, and then towards the Kemmel Straight. This is, that actually feels a lot steeper for some reason. And this is the Kemmel Straight, which definitely feels very different already to what it is. But this is very cool. And then I'm going to have to keep on looking at the track map, to be honest, because I don't know where we're going. But this is the Kemmel Straight. I feel like at some point, I think already we've kind of gone past where we would kind of usually brake. And now we're going into the new territory, basically, of where it used to kind of just go down these, I don't know, country roads, basically. Past like houses and stuff. You can see a house right there, so literally country roads. But it's pretty much all kind of flat out in these modern cars. Obviously, maybe a little bit different in the older generation of Formula 1 cars, having to brake properly for some of these corners. But this is all very delicate. But I guess Spa was one of those in the olden days. I mean, it still is obviously a high-speed circuit, but it was like a proper high-speed circuit, I guess. But, oh, there we go. Right, that could have caught me out very easily. Good thing I broke there. Just take it easy. You need to keep on looking left, basically, to see where we're going. But it's very much a long stretch. What was it with all these old circuits? There's a pattern of just, like, wanting to just go flat out and not really have any kind of challenge in the corners. I don't know. Maybe because there wasn't enough downforce back in the day. So the challenge was just keeping the car going in a straight line with that much speed, because the reliability maybe wasn't that great. The downforce wasn't that great. The safety wasn't that great, so maybe that was the kind of, you know, danger point, really. Whereas now, obviously, it's all about actual corners and having challenging sections in the circuit. But this all, you know, this old Hockenheim, I'm pretty sure, was obviously like that as well. Where on earth are we going here? What the hell? The track maps. Oh, no, the track maps. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I've got no track map. Where are we going? Oh, no, it's come back at us. Okay, that was a bit awkward. For a second there, I thought, oh dear God, we have no more track map now to help me guide me through. But yeah, the old Hockenheim was, you know, straight on. Obviously, Monza we saw very much like the Indy 500, sort of just flat out banking. It just was, I guess, the groove of things back in the day in 1966, and then obviously cut to now, and everything's very tight knit and very closed off. But this is very, actually, if I was confident enough, I could pretty much go flat out for, I think, a lot of these corners, and also lift off for a lot of these corners. Like, this is just one long straight. This is really just a one long. I should probably put this up into top end speed mode. We'll go a bit quicker. But this is just a nice, smooth little curve, really. No issues. You can actually go one-handed here. I'm going one-handed. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going one-handed here. On the right-hand side. Easy does it. Oh! Okay, a little bit of wobble there with one hand. And then where are we coming through? Left. Okay, that's a bit more of a curve there. Side by side and a hairpin. Here we go. Easy does it. Round here. Bit Bit of an inward camber there. And we get going. And then we come down. And then here we are. So that was it. That was the old Spa. So that was basically turn 1. But we came at it from a different angle. And then this is the hill where... Oh! That's a lot sharper. A lot sharper than it is in the one time. Right. That is a lap. We've seen it. It's a little bit... You know, there's not a lot of challenge, I can't lie. But I think with some AI, it could be a very different story. So, let's chuck some 2020 hybrid cars on this circuit and see how we go! Okay, got that a bit wrong. Maybe I got a little bit overconfident, perhaps. Okay, here we go. We have got a grid of 32 cars. Yep, this old circuit allows for 32 grid entrance. We're starting last place. I think we've got 31, actually, tell a lie, because I think 32 is the max, so we have to go 31 just to make sure everything works, maybe. But even then, I'm not confident. I don't know, there's so many AI on this circuit that there's surely going to be... Something's going to go wrong. It just has to happen. But we're in last place. We've got 2 laps, because it's a very long lap, let's be fair. So, 2 laps here, and we're going to just try and see how far up the order. We didn't do too well at the 1966 Monza circuit. They actually thumped me quite hard, so let's see if we can do better. This one might be a little bit more, you know, calmer in the corners, more about just kind of slipstreaming methods, perhaps. I say that. Let's just see. All right, here we go then to 6 red lights to the 1966 Belgian Grand Prix with 2020 Formula 1 cars. 31 of them to be exact, and already I can tell a little bit. I think the game might be on its limit with the frame rate. I can't lie, because this is definitely not a smooth 60, as this is all just a little bit pedestrian up there. Oh, now they're speeding up. All right, here we go. The game's definitely a little bit on the limit with the amount of cars, I can tell, because this is definitely not, at least to my eyes, this is definitely not a smooth 60 FPS, but nevertheless, we're going to get going here and try and make some moves. Let's go to, what are we on? Overtake mode, top end speed on the ERS. We're gaining a lot. Little brake, down the brakes, no! Keep it going. Oh, P25, we go again. What's my ERS on? Hot lap mode, top end, yeah, let's keep it top end speed now, because we're going to be flat out pretty much. So we're 25th place, so we've made up about a quarter of the places so far. And it very much just is flat out. But this time, compared to when I was taking this quite pedestrianly, this is now a lot faster and a little bit scarier. And also, in a way, the slight lack of smooth 60 FPS is making this a lot scarier. I don't know if it's just me. It might, let me know at home, guys, in the comments below. Does this look a little bit scarier? To me, it does. Because it looks like we're going so much faster. And here we go. Oh, ooh. 3 wide with the Ferraris on the outside. There we go. Lovely little move there. But my God, I had to take a bit of a deep breath there, as we are going at a rate of not. Oh no! Oh, that's not gone well at all, has it? I've been defeated by 1966 Spa. What's up, lads? How you doing? You got a mechanic for F1 car damage? No? Yes? Okay, then. Alright, we're trying that one again. We're wheeling that back up again. Because, we basically just got wrecked out by myself. But I didn't see the corner coming. I think we had DRS open as well at the same time. So that was never going to end well. So this time, I'm going to actually take a cheeky little... No? Oh, there's been a horrendous crash ahead. What on earth's gone on there? So the first 13 went. And then the rest had a major issue. Okay, I've had to restart it now with less AI, 20 AI, because the CPU occupancy of Assetto Corsa was having a go at me. So basically, it just couldn't handle this many AI on the circuit, which is understandable. That's quite a lot. Even now, it seems a little bit laggy. A little bit less, though, than last time, so at least that's good. So we're going to take this easy, up the crest. Yeah, okay, I've joined my teammates. How's that happen, then? Alright, let's try this again for about the 5th or 4th time now. And this time, we'll make it to the end, I think. 6 red lights, going to take it easy. Because as always, you guys know from all the Assetto Corsa videos we've been doing, for some reason, the AI just clapped at the beginning of every single race. They just... Oh my! What on earth was that? So about that thing about AI being clapped at the start of the race, well, now it seems like they're going berserk. This is like Survive 1966. The Belgian Grand Prix, because they're getting worse and worse as we get going. Can we please make it through the hill in one piece? please? Or at least can I make it through the hill without being smacked up? Easy does it. Oh, there's a car with an issue, I think, on the right. We made it through now. Let's get going now. Come on. Boost the ARS up to overtake mode. Top end speed. Not going to open DRS quite yet. Let's go around the outside, though, here. Now open DRS. There we go. You can't tell I've got it open, but I definitely have it open because I've just clicked the button for it. I'm going to close it there as we let off. And, oh, no. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Good. All right, let's just survive this. This really has just become survive because this is actually... I take back what I said in the little first run we did this circuit. The reason why it maybe seemed so bland was because I wasn't going full pelt, not lifting off at any point. Now that I'm doing that and literally just going full throttle, it is a very fast-paced circuit! Oh, how we... Oh, no! How we held that? How we held this? How... Yes! Thank you! Oh, no! Oh! God damn, I actually can't survive this circuit. This is the last time. This is the last restart. I swear to God, this is it. Because I want to get onto the classic cars as well and try and race them. So this is... and... oh my God, this has really turned into a bit of a failure video in terms of me doing it. You know what? We're leaving it. We're leaving it there. I'm going to the classic cars now. We're going to merge. I've had enough of this. Okay, here we are. We are a one of two 2020 F1 cars. We've got two other 2018 cars. And then the rest are a load of older generation, I don't even know F1 cars, just older generation open wheel cars, really. And like we had at Monza, let's just see how this looks. Hopefully the replay camera is going to look spectacular, but even on board it's going to look pretty freaking cool. And these cars might not actually be so horrific at taking a rouge and up the hill, maybe. Here we go. Okay, we've got a bunch of... Oh, actually, that looks spectacular. You've got the older car on the left there and the two 2018 Ferraris, but here we go. 6 red lights. I'm going to take this nice and easy as we... Come on, lads. Come on. Yep, there we go. Oh, no, not really. Okay, we're really being held up quite a lot here by the older cars. They're making their way through slowly up the hill as we just have to... Oh, no. Look, sir. Let's just all go single file and get through. No, lads, if you go side by side, we're never going to get through the old cars. We're actually being held up. This is like the Top Gear episode where they're just holding people up on the track. Or this is just a replay of last year at Monza. Come on, can we get through? There we go, slowly but surely. Sorry! Oh, my... I didn't mean to do that. That wasn't me, that was someone else. That was my teammate in the other Williams car. Right, let's make our way through. Thread through like a needle. We're driving through history and also knocking history out. Right, we're P8. The others have got a head start. I guess that's our challenge. Catching up to the rest that got a major head start. Yellow flags. Has there been an issue up ahead? I'm not too sure. Maybe that's behind us. No, we're up into P8. Yes, there has been an issue. I'm letting off. There's been a major issue here. They've all slowed down for some reason. We've caught up massively. Oh, that was a nice little move through 2-3 cars. Going to get the 5th or 4th that was. We're up into P4 now. We are gaining decently. On the left, speeding through. These cars, wow, they're really quite slow now. Once we caught up. I was actually quite scared I was going to catch them up because they were so far ahead. But here we are. P2 that was, and this is P1 then. But look at that. Look at the spectacle on that. The rear tyres on that car are massive. What I've discovered around this lap following this car up ahead of us is that, yes, in these older cars, this was a very challenging circuit. All these corners I'm taking flat or just lifting off a tad and blipping the throttle, they're having to actually downshift. Like, you can hear them downshifting, having to actually brake. You can see the splurt of the exhaust flames there as they actually have to shift through the gears and actually take these corners properly, whereas I'm just lifting off and going down the gears and just cruising, basically. Here we come through into the hairpin. We'll go side by side. This is awesome. We're going to take the tight line there and then the run down to the hill, give him a head start, and then we'll go side by side if we can up the hill. That'll be quite glorious if we can. Oh no, I've hit the... Oh, he's had a major crash. That's ruined everything. What's happened there? Okay, come on, lad. No. Leader on the final lap. Let's go. Come on, side by side. No. Come on. Oh, that's ruined the spectacle a little bit. I wanted him to go properly side by side, but he had a major incident there. What I didn't actually realise is how much all the other modern F1 car AI were getting held up. Look behind there. You can see the Ferrari 2018 hybrid car getting caught up behind some of these older cars as well. So it wasn't just me kind of holding back a little bit and driving around with the older spec Lotus here. But as we come through to the end, I guess the last corner here, or the first corner, however you want to kind of really describe it, that was a nice spectacle. Going down the inside here, look at that. That's a real lovely weird view there. Modern v Classic through the old last corner or turn one. A major issue for some cars behind. And then also here, I don't know what happened here. The Lotus has a major spaz on the left-hand side and smacks the wall for some reason. Then we couldn't quite make it too wide here through Rouge. It was nearly too wide there, but that is the 1966 Spa. It was something. I don't think it was as... you know what? That's a nice view. That was a lovely view up the hill. It wasn't exactly as successful as the 1966 Monza video, I guess, in terms of good racing overall. But it was a spectacle nonetheless, especially for this. So, guys, I'm going to call it there. If you guys did enjoy the video, then be sure to hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And let me know any other classic or just other wacky circuits. You know, obviously we did the Mario Kart stuff before. So if you know of other random track mods that are on Assetto Corsa, like Race Department, then do let me know in the comments below that you want to see me do those. If you aren't new around here, then do get subscribed for weekly full-on content. I've been aarava. I'll be going to enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.